and sexy, and you're guaranteed not to go home alone. Guess I'll get out on the town. I wanna see what everybody's putting down. Got my clothes already on the bed. I guess I'll get out, 'cause I'm ready to party, yeah. I just wanna party. Anybody wanna party? And have a good time. Oh, yeah. I just wanna party and have a good time. The party is packed from wall to wall.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Kickin with Sharpmind. We got EJ Soul in the bill. What's up, EJ?
What it do? What it do?
20 pounds on deck.
It's a research.
That's me, Capo. What's up? Let's go, man. So we back, man. We had to take a little 5 minutes, but we back with it. What's up, EJ
Yeah.
Soul? What's up? Talk to me, baby.
Let's do it, man. What you want to know, bro? What you want to know about me,
Shit,
man?
what I want to know is, man, look at, check this out. Coming up in your upbringing, who's some artist that kind of inspired you, man, when you were young?
You know, I grew around the old head, man.
Man, me too.
More artists like Marvin C., Tyrone Davis. You know, I gotta throw my boy R. Kelly in there.
Of course, the GOAT.
Free my guy, man. Let him out. You know, and as my younger days went on, I grew into listening to Calvin Richardson, Lil Urban Mystic. Even though they ain't R&B, but I love Pretty Ricky. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
New shoes on the ride, rolling down 95. That was my stuff, you know. So, you know, I kind of took a little bit of that old school and new school and kind of just made it mine, you know.
Yeah.
That was my thing. Amarion. And even when they would be B2K, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that, dog? Y'all remember that?
What about Cisco? You don't fuck with Cisco?
I do, man. I like Cisco. I like Rome. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I belong to you.
yeah, you know,
Yeah, Roll get you right, man.
they
What inspired EJ? What artist inspired you? Like,
honestly, no artist to do the blues at that day and time where I crossed over. I crossed over, didn't even know I was crossing over. I'm just being real. I spoke on it, you know, before we went on break. I just did something to help out my little brother. That's all it was. But let us move to the MC side of things. Everybody know I'm a biker. My proud MPA, they know, right or wrong.
they know.
So one of our fellow members that had, you know, he went on to another side. He had a big inspiration to do
Can we say
blues
his name?
R&B.
Can we say his name?
I'll say Lee Wise, because
Okay.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
more
okay.
appropriate thing
Yeah,
to say.
yeah.
I'll say Lee Wise.
Let's go on Lee Wise, man.
Yeah, RP to my guy, man. Me and him had plenty of conversations on, you know, the music side and all that.
And y'all was on the same label, right? What,
Kind of, sort of.
what's that label called?
It was called the Big Boy Season. That was his
Big
thing.
Boy. Can he show you say Big Boy Season?
You know, it
So
was
you
Big Boy
you
Season.
Big Boy Season, right?
I took it over after he moved on. I took it over after he moved on. After he transitioned, that's a better word to say. He transitioned to another life.
And
'Cause, you
that's
know.
Big Boy Season, now you signed to Wendell B, right?
Yeah. At the Big Boy Season, I laid the song down actually today. Look at my phone. I don't want to get it wrong.
And the verse, come on with it.
July 12th was the day I went and recorded Talk About It in Macomb, Mississippi with Tony T. Shout out to my guy.
Shout out to
That dude, he rough. He tough guy. I laid the song down. I'm gonna be truthful. I didn't think Talk About It gonna even get as much publicity as it's getting today.
So when you made that song, you were doing it, but you didn't know, you didn't see it like.
Man, I was just helping out a friend. He had gone on. They had studio time at the time. They hit me up. Well, I ain't gonna say they hit me up. A mutual friend called them about me. Her name was Paula. She called them about me. They hit me up. They wanted to hear some music and stuff, so I sent them what me and my boy Big Keys did. Yes, you it. We've been looking for somebody like you.
Need that.
Went in the studio, laid it down. I think it might have took 20 to 30 minutes when I laid down and talk about it. 20 pounds with there.
Yeah.
You know, so he can tell me exactly what it was. And I was in the booth. But I laid it down. We played it on the way home, you know. To them, it sounded awesome. To me, as an artist, it was like, you know, it is what it is.
So when did it hit wave? Like when did you know that people were knowing your song and singing your song? When did you know?
I went to Dirty Boy. MC, shout out to Dirty. Dirty Girl, Dirty Boy. I went out today. They had something going on today, bike event in Columbus. And you know how they say, if the women come, the men coming too? You know, like, us men, we might hear a slow song like, oh yeah, he's straight, whatever.
Yeah.
So they was playing it. They started playing it, and that's when reality set in. One of my biker bros, 12 gauge, hit me on my shoulder.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, all these men in here, bro, like, I ain't talking about no just ordinary men. We
Yeah.
spoke on this earlier, like these hard down members of certain organizations
Yeah.
singing.
Knowing the words.
Yeah. He was like, bro, you done made it. And I'm looking, you don't find many men singing slow jam.
Yeah. Right. But
You
they
know.
really listen to it.
Yeah,
they know
cause
the
like,
words.
Right, we sing.
and they was singing it word for word, and the song had been out for about 2 months. So, shout out to West Point, Mississippi, Sean Lane. They call him Crunchy. Hit my phone like, bro, let me bag up. COVID had set in. COVID had went on from about May, maybe to about August or something, when they started opening things back up slowly. So the outside, they had a time limit, a limit on how many people could be at a show or whatever. He hit me up, shout out Jay Moore's group, you know, they're my people. They brought me in and kind of took me on their wings on a lot of stuff I had going. And he was like, man, I want to bring Jay Moore's, I want to get you. And it was Jay Fitz out of Una. I don't know if I know a Una, Mississippi, but it's outside of Clay County. In Clay County, but outside of West Point.
Yeah.
We did a show out there. In West Point, where I stay. Everybody know where I stay, in West Point. That show might have had, what we was looking for might have been 2,000 people, something at the show, because Jay Moore was hot at the time.
Yeah.
I think it had been about 5,000, 6,000 people out there, honestly.
Exceeds the expectation.
You know, people been in the house, they wanted to come out, have a good time. So, we did the show, and if I remember correctly, man, the stage was it was packed. Like 20 pounds, I hadn't even never saw nothing like that. You know, it was his first big show with publicity. So we did the show. After that, the booking just came coming. They was coming. Behavior, Mississippi, one weekend. And then I went on to the other side of Hernando. And yeah. So, you know, when you upload your song and stuff, a song had been uploaded, you know, you start getting feedback on YouTube and iTunes. Well, not iTunes, but YouTube, you know, that was getting more feedback at. Man, your song playing up here in Detroit. I love this. Your song playing here in New York. I love this.
Wow.
You know, and it's just, and you looking at it like, man, how these people get my stuff? You know, how they know what's going on. So then the first check came in from CD Baby, and it was nice.
Yeah.
So I'm looking like, man,
I can take off with this.
Yeah, like
I can eat all this.
these people really, they like your boy, whatever.
Yeah.
So I put out Bag It Up. Bag It Up was a pretty good song,
Yeah.
and people loved it.
We're gonna play Back It Up on got on this. We can hear Back It Up. Y'all heard Back It Up.
But I was only doing track shows at the time. Nobody ever had the chance to experience the live show with EJ
So,
Soul.
what is track shows?
Track shows is where what I like to do. Let me look in the camera. What I like to do. You delete your lead vocal and you let your background play. You don't let your lead vocal play with your background. If you let your lead vocal play with your background, you ought to be ashamed. Because the people don't know if you can really sing. Let me just say it like that.
So basically, kind of like a lip sync tape.
Exactly.
But you singing it really.
I'm actually singing
You
the
just
song.
You put the lead vocals out.
Lead vocals
You
out in them
actually
background.
sing that
I'm
song.
actually singing.
So you actually really giving them you actually singing that the vocal
The live feel.
Okay.
So,
Shout out to that, man, because a lot of people can't really sing.
No.
They clean up in the studio. When we get on raw vocal,
Yeah.
we love it.
raw vocal.
We love it. I respect it to the fullest.
I'm going to give you what you hear on the CD. That's me.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
So, did a couple track shows and shout out to my boy 20 Pound. Shout out 20 Pound. Let me bag up. Captain Richardson was on the show. They had him in Egypt, Mississippi. Outside show, everything to open up. 20 Pound, my boy Trap Star, Trap, he was there.
Yeah.
And they was on security that night. I did that live band show. I uploaded on YouTube. After that was when the live EJ Soul was brought about. Because now people really knew that I could really do a show. And let me back up. When you do a track and they hear you and you sound almost as if it's a CD, they thinking he just sang over the music or he might be muting how he sound, whatever. Now when you get the live band, you actually hear this him. He can't cover this up.
Yeah, you can't fake it because
So after that, man, the live band shows started coming. So shout out to my man Rob Bass, Tay, Big Keys, Darius, Shaq, Dwight, Fancy, BB. Y'all, hey, well, I'm thinking about BB. She rap too. Good. Hey, she cold.
we need it on her.
I'm gonna link you up with her. Y'all come in, y'all do a podcast with her. She just dropped something yesterday, and I promise you it's hot.
Oh yeah?
Hey, she did a whole remix. I Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City, dog.
Get her.
So, BB, bro, I'm gonna go off and call your real name. Get here. We're gonna get you in here. Man, we started doing them live band shows, man, and the thing just started to just blow up, And let me bag up before the takeoff. I can't tell you how many people would call my marketing team, which is consisted of Cynthia, call her Nene, and then you met Nene, yeah. Man, everybody was on booking track shows, but when the band show and stuff got to coming in, and Nene would call me, EJ, we thinking about that. Honestly, I'm gonna tell the truth. I ain't know what to think. It was more so of,
Yeah.
make it happen.
Yeah, you can make it happen up there.
Make it happen. But in between the making it happen, a promoter would call and would say, I seen it live, I like what he doing, I want him here. Then the but came. The but is something every artist need to look for. I'm going to capitalize the but. B-U-T. And you can throw an S-T on it if you want to. The but was, how can I brand you here and put butts. I'm back at the butt again. Put butts with the two T's in the seats.
I got you.
So as a promoter, I'm finna buy this building. I'm finna sell these tickets. How do I know you gonna get these people here? So what if I just do gas fare? And that was being generous. The main thing was we want to get you known. So I bit the bullet. I know I can do a live show. I know I can do a track show. But the people outside of the Golden Triangle area, they don't know. We just hear EJ Soul. We don't know. You know, so I went to a couple of shows and I did them for free. And I'm telling y'all this today, I did it for free. You know how they say every time you get a nickel, you got to spend a dime? That's what I was doing. I told bro, let me back up. Bro told me day one when all this got started, I don't want nothing. I just want to see you. I want to see you do what you got to do. Even with him telling me that, if I got a dime, at least he got 2 pennies. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was.
You made sure you took care of him.
Exactly. So if I got $100, you got 20. You know. So I started doing a couple free shows. All of them went free. I got paid on a couple. Some promoter was just up front like, man, I know how it is to start out. I throw you that. But I want to say this to any artist, no matter your genre. Nobody is willing to put money into you if you ain't willing to sell yourself. If you can't sell yourself, how am I supposed to put money into you? It's easy for me to record a song and say, Bo, what this sound like? Nail, what this sound like? Bunt, what this sound like? That's easy for me. Yeah. And your friend would say, bro, that jamming. That's only 3 people. Yeah. Right. You got a whole world out here that don't know you. And then you throw a show. Not you throw a show. Somebody's throwing a show. Promoter throwing a show. And it's a disrespect to you because it's in your city. And you claim to be the hottest artist. Yeah. Why can't you humble yourself and say, hey, bro, I see you bringing Boosie, or I see you bringing Magic One to town, or Adrian Bagger to town, TK Soul to town, Wendell B to town. Can I get on this show? Because I want to showcase my talent like every other artist. But we won't do that. Because we feel like we too hot to do that.
We already hot.
Yeah, we already hot. Ain't nobody heard our stuff but the guys. You know.
I ain't worried about you lose. I ain't worried about
exactly.
I just want you to pay me.
I want you to pay me.
Well, if you lose, then I pay you, then what do the promoter make?
Exactly. So I had to realize the platform I left from, which was Quartet, though they know me on that side, they don't know I can sing the blues. So what I had to do, I didn't have to humble myself because I knew what I had to do, but still I had to be humble, and I did a couple free shows. And after some couple free shows, I was able to get 20 pounds, here, the band there. I'm looking at my pocket like, man, 400, 500, I'm straight. You know, it looking good for me. Then I caught some stuff at work. I had to bag up. I had to look at what is it that you really want. And what happened was, do you leave your job or do you stay there and know you got a guaranteed check? This is what God came in my life. Because I know God for myself. I had this much faith at that moment when I left. But I took it for what it was. I didn't know what the outcome was going to be. I even told him, I said, bro, come tomorrow, I'm done with it. I made a step not even knowing where I was heading.
I said, bro, you sure?
Wow. That's
Bro, I'm going
That's deep.
I left a sergeant position at a police department, making good money,
Yeah.
not knowing.
Pay your bills. That's your pay. Now you gotta think about this. You had bills going. I know you got. I don't know if you got car payment, truck payment, whatever. But you have bills that's going like you work. But these stuff that don't never leave. So for you to leave a job that's you know you're gonna get paid every week or every 2 weeks, you stepped out there and you said, I'm gonna take my heart, my soul, DJ soul, into my music.
Into my music.
And came out good. But bro, can I say this though? I knew he was good. Like when I heard that, man, he did it. But you know what really got it for me? When I was riding, and I listened to the radio, and I heard some shit come on. I was like, hold up, wait a minute, man. First when they said, ladies, I'm riding in my truck. They said, ladies, I think I'm at Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And they said, ladies, hey, we got that EJ Soul for y'all. I said, EJ Soul. I said, I know EJ Soul. But then before I know you all you hit the radio, bro, because I ain't know you were moving. I ain't know you were moving with that power, though. This is
Right.
That, you know, but you know I ain't lying, though.
Yeah, you called me. Yeah, you snapped me.
I said,
You snapped me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when I heard that. I said, man, they said after these break, man, I got my phone ready. You know I love snap. I got my phone ready. I said, you nigga bit somebody's name and bit somebody's soul. You really know about it. They said, EJ Soul talk about it. I said, man, hold up, man, the same thing. The beat came off, I said, that's the same beat. And it played. When I heard your voice, I said, EJ motherfucker Soul. I said, I sent it to him. I said, son, you might not believe it. Ask him.
He did.
I said that snap to him. I said, bro. I said, nigga, you in Tuscaloosa.
We was at the funeral that day in West Point. R.I.P. It was Elroy brother funeral that day.
Right.
He sent it to me, but I couldn't listen to it right then because I was at the funeral.
Okay.
And R.I.P. to the slab band. You know they lost the soldiers. You know, not slab band. Street Villain. I'm sorry about that. Street Villain. Everybody from West Point, you know, so they right there together. I finally listened to it though. I made it home. I stayed in West Point, so I had to, you know, get home. But I listened to it. His brother didn't know. He didn't know. But as time, you know, went on, I got a call from Wendell one night. And this was back in like May, maybe a little bit before May. And an ordinary person, I can still consider myself an ordinary person. Mm-hmm. Man, I seen nothing pop up on my phone, man, and he said he answered the phone. He said, "What's going on, EJ?" Real deep voice, and I'm like, "What up?"
Did you know who it was?
Nah. The man told me he was the boss.
Hold on, when he called your phone, he said, "Hold on, this the boss."
He said he the boss.
You like, who the boss?
So I say the boss. No goddamn boss. You know how I'm feeling, you know, like,
Yeah.
I'm in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm working. He was like, man, this Wendell, man, you know, and me and him chopped it up. After I caught his voice and realized who it was, we chopped it up, but never in a million years would I have thought what was going to happen to me as of about 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations on that too, man.
Appreciate it, man. He I knew about I want to do a remix with you. That was just on to talk about it. Never in a million years I would have thought the man was setting up When she already knew he was coming
He
to
knew he
Columbus,
was, yeah.
I never would have thought the dude was gonna get up there on stage in front of everybody and say, Mississippi, I'm finna finally put y'all on. EJ Soul is my boy now. So I'm listening to the stuff they doing.
You're not supposed to have been at that show. I told
You
I was
told me you were
coming.
coming.
I told my bad on that, bro. I said I was coming.
It's
to the
all
show.
good stuff happen.
Yeah, bro. I wish I could have seen it.
They were doing sound check though. He said, I know it just sound check, but I want to let y'all know. That fella right there had an orange shirt on, his orange Columbus shirt. I'm finna take him. He said, I'm finna put his ass out there and make it do what it do for Mississippi. That's what he said.
Shouts out to Wendell B, man. Big shouts out.
And if anybody, any of you that listen to this that don't know Wendell B, what they say? What they say? Google me. You better Google him.
If you don't know Wendell B, you shouldn't even be watching this show.
You better Google him. When you talk about Luther Vandross, just as good. I ain't gonna go as far as saying Michael Jackson, cause that's a whole different atmosphere. But I can say he is the Michael Jackson of the blues, southern soul, R&B world. I can say that. Every woman love him.
Yeah.
I can say that. Every woman, if you grown, you 25 and up, and you do grown folk stuff, you love them. But
See, some of them love your music too.
I appreciate
When
that.
I showed you, when she talked about the song, I said, "Oh yeah, I'll show you the video. I put a video on YouTube."
Yeah.
In the crib. She's like, "Oh, how you knew he had a video?" I said, "So look, me trying to be home, I was like, oh, I know him." She's like, "You know him?" I was like, "Yeah, I know him. I'm acquainted with him." She's like, "What you mean?" She was like, "You been around him before?" I was like, "I've been around him 15
No, I've been there for real. No, they don't know you.
Yeah. Yeah, they all know that.
So she's like, "Oh, you know Superstar?" I told you, I know, I'm acquainted with a lot of people. She was like, "I ain't know you know people like that though." Oh man, I'm like, come on, just calm down. I'm like, I know him, he good.
Where you at? When that time come on right to
She got me, I'm up here, sure, I can't wait to be
Like, what?
I'm like, okay.
You know a person.
So after all that, after all that right there, me and when they know we took the picture and it was made known, you know, let me back up. Jason A. Jason A. She's from Rolling Fork, Mississippi.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Hey, the girl is cold. She tight, dog. I ain't gonna tell her age. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know, I tell my age. I ain't gonna tell anybody else's age.
Jason, they get up there, man.
But Jason A is cold. She beautiful. I say that. And she's what she believes in, what every other black woman believe in. That's in a man doing her right. Now I would say this. Sometimes y'all women, y'all ain't shit. I don't be honest. But
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I will.
Let's talk about it.
I will say us men,
About
us men, we ain't shit neither sometimes.
So,
It's the truth. So don't y'all just say EJ Soul said the woman ain't shit. Us men ain't shit neither. I'm gonna be honest. We do stuff and we don't think about it till later. But I can say about that girl, she can sing and she humble and she care about people and how they feel. So when I came in with Wendell, she had heard about me. She didn't really just know me. And I'm gonna tell the truth. It's on camera. It's raw, right?
we're going straight live. No edit.
The girl can outsing me any day of the week. I'm gonna say that.
Like
I don't
that.
care how they feel about that. I'm telling the truth. The girl bad. But she brought me in and accepted me like I was just another brother that she been knowing all her life. And
It's good people, it's good people in the world
Yeah.
out there, bro. For real, man.
so shout out to Wendell B for reaching out to two Mississippi artists, not just one, two, and bringing them out the mud to his platform and what he at. And I pray to God that one day, whether it be 5, 10, 15 years from now, I can do the same thing. But I say this to any artist that want to make it. I'm not going to tell you to put your dues in and pay your time like other artists would say. I'm going to say stay true to yourself, study your craft, and if you want it, I'm going to say go and get it. Because I ain't never seen a car sold on a lot that you didn't go out and promote and get somebody to buy. And what I say about promote is, we ride past car lights every day. And that car is sitting in the same spot. If you pull up in that car lot, it's a salesman gonna walk out. He gonna ask you, can I help you? And if he can't help you, you gonna tell him like, I'm looking for such and such and such. But I ain't never seen a car sell itself. So to every artist that's out here today that wanna make it in this world, look at yourself as a car sitting on the lot. You ain't gonna sell yourself by just sitting there. You gotta get out and do the show. You gotta promote yourself. And when you do the free show, you better do that damn show like you getting paid $1,000 when you walk up on this stage. And I tell that to any artist that's trying to get started in this.
Free game.
And though they might say, man, that EJ, he just, got his single, this and that. I ain't gonna say what I really want to say to you that think like that. But I'm gonna say this. That type of thinking is the reason why you still sitting on your couch watching this live right now.
10.
And I'm still putting coins in my pocket.
Why
You feel me?
Don't get paid?
While you out here watching me and criticizing whatever I said because you think you hot, because I ain't even hot yet. To me, reality ain't even setting in who I'm signed with right now. I'm just going to be honest. To me, I'm still the ordinary Eric Johnson, not EJ Soul. Let me say Eric Johnson. Google me. Google that name. Because if you Google EJ Soul, you'll find out all the other stuff he did in the last year. Google Eric Johnson. I'm just a nobody trying to be somebody. Google that. That's when you'll know the real me.
And can I say this, bro? This fact. You'll catch him out. Bro. He ain't, even though he don't
Ain't
look
high.
at himself like that. He don't look at himself, he high. He don't look at himself like that. But you catch him amongst regular people. He'll come out. We went to the yoga, right?
Right.
Out there, he sit out there, he come out there at the bar, sit with us.
Shout out to your boy.
Shout out to your bar, shout out to Rico down. He come out there, he sit out there, he mingle, and he talk with people. He talk, and people when they come up to him like fans, he talks to them. He ain't like the, I know some of the big superstars there like push your way like who is it? Got 20 pounds over you got over your ring in your head. He don't do security. His security don't work. His security when stuff get out of hand in his show. Not to keep you away from him. If you walk up to him, he's a humble guy. I promise you. You can walk up to him and talk to him, and he'll have a conversation with you. If you need game, he'll give it to you. When I talked to him before I started the podcast, he talked to me. He talked to me before I started the podcast, and was talking to me like, bro, I'll do your show. It wasn't no, you got to do this, you got to do that. It wasn't none of that. He said, however you do the show, I'll do it the way you want to do it. He's one of those guys you can actually walk up to and touch. You don't even know he'll start, but he'll start. He don't act like it, but he is. He is.
And still, we speaking on the show, man. Like, who you think some artists is that you want to work with in the future? Besides when you know you want to work with him.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't do work with him, that he is.
Yeah.
Somebody else you think you might want to work with in the future?
Man, I don't even care how somebody may feel about this. I'm going to say shout out to LJ. Me and you on the same style. And I know at some point, man, you're gonna work. I feel that. But a question like this, and I ain't, me and Jay Warren talking about collabing on some other stuff. I don't want to disrespect no other artists, but it's a new guy out now, and his name is J Red the Nephew.
Who?
J Red the Nephew.
J Red nephew. Shout out.
He got a song that he sang called "Loving You," and I'm gonna tell you, the man cold. And I study music. I listen to music. I love music. The man is cold, and I would love to be on a track with him and do a track with him, and we make something special. Let me just say it like that.
Question is, I don't know. If you can't answer, don't even worry about it. Who your favorite artist is? Besides Wendell, but you can't say Wendell.
I ain't gonna say Wendell.
You can't say Wendell.
And a lot of people might say it's crazy, and I hate trying to pick favorites. But R.P. my guy Marvin C.
Marvin C.
That's my.
Is that your inspiration? Who inspired you? You said it earlier. You had no inspiration. You said.
I ain't an inspiration, but I would say Marvin C. as an artist,
With Candy looking himself.
he cold, man. The dude cold, man.
Get
You know,
that kind of look.
you know for yourself. Hold on, you know for yourself. I got Can Look on one of my. I got him in my inside my band show. I just wanna be 8 days a week. Your candy and my guy, man. But now everybody know his popular song. You know, you could.
What song catch you? What song that caught you in? What song? Don't give us the popular song. Give us the song that you like. Cause I listen to artists too, and the song that be for the radio don't even be my song. I like. I like the song, but it be another song that ain't the radio song.
Besides Dreaming by Marvin C. I don't know if you heard it before. He got a song called Dreaming. I like the song he got called You Use Me.
I like this song too.
I like it. And the reason why I like it, I'm going to be honest. Everybody know Talk About It ain't just popped up in my head now, to where I just sat down and I lived through part of Talk About It. Everything, and let me quote this. Everything in Talk About It ain't directly what I've been through, but I lived through some of that song. So a lot of that song that you hear is real life stuff that I actually lived through. Up until joining the biker club, they'll tell you I was in the midst of a lot of stuff that went on. But when I listened to You Use Me and You Stepped Away, my song She Stepped Away almost came from You Stepped Away. It was, I felt a lot of what Marvin was saying.
Song that you can relate to.
Yeah.
She came over. You just out and about. He's like, well, we ain't gonna say come. We're gonna say you out and about. And you see her, and you got some stuff that hey, can we just talk about it?
Hey.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to check the mind, bro. I just want to know so we see that. Baby, can we just? I can sing. Well, I used to sing before I had my car wreck and stuff. The doctor already told me. But also,
Oh, that what happened?
yeah, I got messed up bad. But when you know what I'm saying, it was a situation you wanted to talk about it because you just want to talk about it. What came with that? When you, I know you didn't just wake up and say, I'm gonna write it and talk about it. You had to actually go through it like you just said. Not all of them, but some of them. Yeah. Go ahead.
You
I
talk.
want to sit like
Talk to me loud.
Hold on, guy talking now. Talking now.
like basically we were sitting in the living room one weekend, and basically we were sitting in the living room one weekend, and he was just writing, playing music, and he was like, man, I feel like writing me a song. I'm like, bro, you need to go ahead and write it. And so then he already had stuff wrote down, and he was going over, and he was like, how this sound? And once he started saying, I'm like, bro, you need to like contact somebody for you to go ahead and lay it down. So
You knew it before.
yeah, I knew when I heard it right then. I told him, I said, bro, you. And then he was like, nah,
Don't forget I
Like
left
it's
the
a
house.
line.
I left. I left.
Yeah.
Honestly, I left.
I'm
I,
sitting
I
right
went.
here.
I went and hollered at my cousin. He had a track.
Yeah.
He was like, "Man, how you feel about this?" You stay in my. So I was like, "Man, I like the chords right here," and I put it with some stuff I was already writing. So I came back. I had been gone what about 2-3 hours. I left the man in my house, and I came back.
I'm still sitting
For
there
2 or 3
playing.
hours?
Yeah.
I'm still sitting there playing the game. You know, he just said he was gone.
Yeah.
So I'm still just playing.
So he didn't know what all I had been through, you know. So I come back, and I said, "Bro, man, y'all listen to this." So I went, played the song. He heard it, like, "Man, that hot." And I'm like, "Man, it's straight. I don't know. I'm just doing, just doing something."
I'm like, nah, hell, nah, bro. Like, start that over, play
Yeah.
it again. So then he played it. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, you don't hear yourself. He's like, man, I don't see what you're talking about, man. This is the song.
You
I'm
hit
like,
it.
yeah,
He
it's
just
a
like, he
hit.
ain't paying attention. He just
Right,
like,
he wasn't just in it. I'm like, bro, like you can hear yourself singing. You can tell you've been through it. You know, you can feel it.
yeah, you can
It
feel it.
ain't
You
just
felt
no
it.
song that anybody just freestyle.
Yeah.
Just coming up, just going off the dome. No, you can feel his pain through that song. They were like, man, you gotta put that out. And after that, man, it wasn't less than 10 minutes. He was in the back room. He finished that whole song. He came out, like I say, he got in touch with the right people. We stayed with him. We went down there. He recorded, like I said, he was in that booth. You know how people get in the booth.
Where y'all was at?
Starting over, doing this. We went down to Macomb.
Macomb.
Yeah.
You went down there with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we down, like I say, most people go in there and they cut. I started over this, and that man went and laid it down, came out. Like I said, we were back on the road.
3-part harmony, by the way. I didn't go in. It was 3-part harmony. I didn't go in just singing unit like how most people sing in unison.
Yeah.
I actually laid vocals. I didn't. I laid vocals that whole time. It was for real. I
All
laid
in
vocals.
less than 25 minutes. Like I said, we came in there, got on the road. We were going live, playing the music, headed back home. That's the first live feed that I put up today. You know, that was the first time the song was actually played as we were coming back home. We went and
Wow.
get that back. Like I said, he actually did that, and yeah, he used to get on our damn nerve most of the time. We go to parties, we go people family function. He get on that damn music. It's
Yeah.
straight blue. I don't care what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's him.
I love the blues,
so
man.
Yeah.
I love it.
you can't knock. I got
Yeah.
an old soul too. That's all I
Yeah.
listen to is blues. But
I
you
love
know what I'm saying? It's in him. You know?
Yeah.
It ain't,
This
you
ain't
can't-
fake. This
you
ain't no
can't-
fake.
You can't change. You know what I'm saying? It's just blues, southern soul is in him. Like I said, he gonna be with him. He got a talent. I'm happy that he using it. You know, most people use their talent and they give up on it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, they don't pursue
we
it.
had a lot of stuff. Like I said, it's been a hill we climbed. We had people hating on him, and at times he want to drop and want to get off track. But I'm never talking to we talk about stuff at times. It's times I get out of character.
Yeah. We all
It,
have.
you know what I'm saying? We had to stay right. You know what I'm saying? Stay on path. Keep going. But like I said, I'm proud of him. Wishing the best. Man got a gift. You know what I'm saying? It just
Truly talented.
keep your head up, slick. He got it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this. I went down Wendell last Tuesday, and it is a true statement. I don't listen to blues all the time when I'm on the road, especially by myself. When I go on the road, I got a playlist. I might have some blues playing, and I got some gospel going on. But shout out to Lisa Knowles from the Brown Singers. It was a song that came on, man. Never really know what it means, you know what I'm saying, to need somebody until you fall down. So I would listen to that song, and then my favorite group came on, the Can Spiritual.
Who?
Can Spiritual. I don't know if y'all ever heard of them. Well, y'all probably have, talk about Heavenly Choir and all that stuff. But he got a song that a lot of people probably if you ain't no just gospel lover or just in the church like talking about listening to quartet, you probably wouldn't know it. But he got a song called "I Made It," and the song came on out of nowhere. I was just getting out of Meridian, heading to Mobile, and I was going out there to see B. If anybody watched the live when there, B, me and him was in the restaurant eating breakfast that morning when I made it. I made it. So I'm riding, man. I'm on a 2-lane highway. Anybody know when you get off 45 to go to Alabama, it's a 2-lane highway. You know what I'm saying? You headed down, and he was singing about how he was just a child walking the street. He ain't had no college. He ain't had no degree, and he was talking about how I made it. And then I just began to think about my childhood and where I came from. And at this point in my life, at 28 years old, I done made it. I might not make it. I might not never have my name on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And y'all notate that. You might not never put a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with E.J. Johnson, E.J. Soul, Eric Johnson. It might not never sit there. But in my mind and where I come from, I made it. And I'm riding, and the tear began to, crawl down my face because I'm 28 years old singing the blues, and you can sing with the boss. You with the boss. That's his name in there, bro. He the boss. You can't even get on the phone with this dude.
I know I can't.
And he called me.
You got told him how you get your number.
I still don't know. But he got it. But he called me. Out of anybody in this state. Look how big Mississippi is. How many people in Mississippi?
Doing music. And he called you. He seen your hustle. He seen your work.
What my boy say? I know you like a fan, but it was like I'm the chosen one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm the chosen one at this point. He called me. And I would tell any rapper, any gospel artist, any blues singer, I'm going to say this. The money is in the bank. You just got to invest in yourself and let it build. And that's how I'm going to end the recording. If you're not willing to get out here and hustle, have your own grind to make a name for yourself, don't look for nobody else to do it for you. Dollars, I already saw you at me earlier. Why I ain't got the EJ Soul shirt on?
Yeah.
And I'm finna say that right now. Dollars and cents. If you want the dollars, you gotta have cents. And it start by marketing yourself. That go for any gospel artist, any rapper, any blues artist. Ain't nobody gonna spend nothing on you or want nothing to do with you unless you wanna do it yourself. And that's how I'ma end the recording tonight. Be yourself. Do what you gotta do to make it in life. Stay humble. Let the haters talk. And do your thing. Because at the end of the day, the only person you owe something to is to yourself. You can record 12 mixtapes today and let your homeboy listen to it. And guess what? That just gonna be your homeboy listen to that mixtape. Until you market yourself.
And rap on the original beat.
That too. Rap on your own original beat. Man, don't be cheap. Spend the money. Spend the money.
Invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself. And it's gonna pay for itself. If you can't do that, you might as well work you a 9 to 5 somewhere and just Go on about your business. You know, because now you wasting everybody else's time. But from Sharpmind, EJ sold 20 pound, Sober Soul Entertainment, Smooth Way, music by Wendell B. We out. We love y'all. Y'all keep doing what it's doing. Keep making people great. Keep supporting each other in the GTA. And get what? Sing your shit. Rap your shit.
Before you go, can you give us a little snip away? You want to sing a little bit of snippet? You want to sing a little
I tell you what. I'm gonna shoot a video to Step Away. I'm gonna let you play.
You got another video you're working on. What the video you're working on, Step Away?
Step Away. That's the one I want to work on.
I know you're doing that video. And of course I want to know. Because it's probably women, I know they want to be in your video shoot. Can you let them know what date and can they possibly get in your video?
It's gonna be in August. It's gonna be in August. If you want to be in that video, holla at Donnell Brewer. I can't say couple. Donnell Brewer.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah.
Holla at 20 pound Bunt. ET.
No
Do they call you ET? I don't know what the.
No disrespect, make sure
ET.
you at the bar. You gonna be in the video.
Hey, 20 pounds said, make sure you up to par.
I didn't say
You
that.
gotta be dressed up.
I support all women.
Man, listen.
No. Now y'all trying to make it back.
I just playing, bro. I just playing.
Hey, I ain't taking it back. I had to put stuff together.
So people can get, they come get in touch.
But no.
And you'll put them in the video.
Represent my brother. That's
I put
all
him in
I'm
video.
represent them.
And I will buy 20 pounds. Don't be no fool not thinking you gonna be in this whole video and you look like nah, never mind. I'm saying that.
So bro, I got one question for you. You got any upcoming event, any shows, anything you want to shout out and let folks know to come to?
Man, this weekend I'm in Ackerman doing a birthday party. July 31st, me and Tucker. That's gonna be a first for me. Me and Tucker, Crossroad Band. It's a lot of us on that show, but it's gonna be in Simmons Field, Starkville, Mississippi. Artesia Day. I'm excited. I'm excited about July 31st. Truthfully. August 7th. August 7th. Artesia Day.
Know what's going on.
I'm excited because not only do I'm on the show with Willie Clay, but I'm gonna say this because Lomax don't know how much I like his music.
Oh man, hey.
But I'll be your second-hand man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'ma sing that song that night. Hey.
I'm
I
for
might
real.
not can't sing, but I'ma sing that.
Lomax, man, I was so excited about that show. I don't even want to sing. I just want to hear them. Willie Clay and him get up there and do their thing.
Yeah.
But I know they ain't gonna let me make it like this. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I support all artists. Rap, R&B, blues, whatever you say, I support everybody. I don't even care what it is. I listen to Moneybag. If Pain was a person. I listen to all this stuff. Pooh Shice, because I'm really shy. I listen to all that. I like that.
But you just doing the blues, that's your
But I do the blues. I'm a blues lover. And before the night ends, before I go, I'm going to let Sharpmind wrap it up. But tonight, y'all saw the real me. Straight raw, uncut. This is EJ Soul.
EJ Soul, y'all.
So we talk about it in the flesh.
Don't paint a picture of me and you don't know me. I paint my own picture. I'm picture perfect in my mind. But I paint my own picture. So y'all see what it is. Call me. Inbox me. Google me. And get what? Hey, she stepped away from a good thing, baby. Check it out. What it do, y'all? It's your boy EJ Soul, Mr. Talk About It. And I'm sitting here wondering and thinking, and I just thought I'd let y'all hear a little bit of what's on my mind. Talk to me, EJ. You made me love you. Yeah, you did that. Then you stepped away. You said it's better if we take a break.
and take a little time to myself to think. Did you really believe that? You also said that you would never leave me, baby. Yeah. But take a look at yourself now. I guess the blame is on you. You stepped away. You stepped away, girl. From a shook thing, baby. Girl, you stepped away from a shook thing. Listen. Now we had our ups, yeah, and we had our downs. Listen. But like Marvin said, girl, you know I always stayed around. Right here. You once said only the strong will survive. But take a look at yourself, lady. I guess you didn't realize you stepped away. Oh, you stepped away, girl. You stepped away. Why you had to waste my time? Listen. Now you told everyone that you love me, baby.